to the round of 16. 84 degrees, sunny, just a 7% chance of rain. We should be good to go. It is a bit windy, though, just a little bit. 11 miles per hour coming in. You can hear it a little bit over the broadcast, but it should be a really solid game. Again, El Salvador and Haiti both with victories. That puts them at the very top of the group right now, and since Cuba won today, also with 3 points, but unless we, well, either way, if we have a draw, still somebody will get past Cuba because everyone will get a point. But obviously El Salvador and Haiti really want to pick up a win. The bottom team in each group will miss out on the round of 16. Everybody else survives into a knockout round coming up in just a few. But of course, focused on this group stage. As you see the results from today, I talked about Cuba and Guatemala. That was a 2-0, pretty exciting game. And Cuba just scored in a span of a couple minutes. And Canada, 43 shots against Bermuda compared to no shots for Bermuda. And still Canada only scored 5 goals. Final score of that 5-0. So Canada looks like it's going to run away with that group. And then here are the matches tonight. Jamaica and Dominican Republic is being played at another field in the Dominican Republic. And of course this one, Haiti, El Salvador to decide the group most likely. As you see, a lot of fans on hand to watch this one. Should be a really competitive game just based on the one match that we've seen these two teams played. Again, so Haiti beat Cuba 2-0, a Cuba team that picked up a win today. And then Guatemala lost today, but El Salvador beat them badly. 6-0 was the final score. And really what happened was El Salvador scored in the 7th minute, and then all the way to the 89th minute, they really just didn't stop scoring. 2 players with a brace there, as you see. Everybody gets set to go from this one. I'm Maura Sheridan, really excited to have you along with us as we wrap up this Tuesday in Concacaf Women's U17 Championship play. We'll have lineups and the procession coming up in just a few.
Damas y caballeros, demos la bienvenida a los equipos nacionales de El Salvador y Haití.
All right, here we go. El Salvador and Haiti about to play here in the Concacaf U17 Women's Championship. This is one of 4 games going on today. Mentioned the fact that Cuba already won, beat Guatemala, and then Canada took care of business against Bermuda. In white, El Salvador, goalies in pink, and then on the other side for this Haiti team wearing blue, a little touch of red as in there as well, and then keeper will be in green. 2 keepers today. Alexandra Jimenez will be in net for El Salvador, and Joseph Rosmani is in net for Haiti. Starting lineup for El Salvador, Victoria Sanchez is the captain today. It's a team that scored 6 goals against Guatemala, did not concede a goal themselves. Rosaria Anis is the head referee today. Out of Puerto Rico. We've seen some really solid refs so far. I don't think anything's gotten out of hand. Just in a game that was a little bit more physical. Referees were great in that one. And then here's the starting lineup for Haiti. Again, Rosmani is going to get the start in net. This is a team that just kind of snuck by Cuba and really was a strong end to the first half that led to that victory for Haiti. Scored 2 goals in the final 10 minutes of the first half to just, again, sneak by. We'll see what happens here. Again, these 2 teams fighting for the top position in their group, El Salvador and Haiti. That's Jimenez going back in net for El Salvador as you see the Haitian team get prepared. This is a country in Haiti that has had a lot of success in the Concacaf U17 Championship. On the women's side, have been to the semifinal the past couple of years. So obviously, I think pretty safe to say both these teams will move on to the round of 16. And then after that, you know, it becomes a knockout tournament. And in the past, Haiti has been really, again, like I said, successful in those knockout rounds and made it to the very end, but losing the 3rd place games means you don't qualify for the World Cup. Top 3 teams. So the 2 teams that make the final and the team that wins the 3rd place game qualifies, and that's something Haiti is trying to do. The women's national team at the senior level for Haiti has been really successful in CONCACAF as well. Up the left side, Charles puts it in the box, cleared out, so fighting for it. Racino's back in position. She'll be at that right back spot for El Salvador. Again, both these teams playing today, Tuesday. They'll get another crack at the group stage on Thursday, and then that's it for group play, and that's when we move on to the knockout round. It's a 3-5-2 formation for Haiti, as we see El Salvador's head coach, Eric Acuna. And then on the other end, it's a 4-4-2 formation for El Salvador. That's what they played last time. Now, again, some of these have been subject to change because just because you went with a certain formation the first game does not mean you will go with that exact formation today. So we've seen some teams change their shape game to game, over the course of the game, etc. Sent back, El Salvador controls. Nice little dump off down the middle. Push forward, Haiti comes up with it. Quick little strike. Amy Anjal. Throwing here for Haiti. This is Haley Hernandez. Into the 18. Controlled. 2 defenders back. Kicked out, and it will land behind the end line. So will be a corner kick here. El Salvador with the first set piece we've seen in this game. Rosenville had to, well, she didn't really have much of an option there. Rosemary Ionette might be the first opportunity for a save here off the set piece, headed up in the air, bounce out wide. Here's a chance, off a cross, out of the 18. El Salvador still controls, punching that one back in the area, through the air. Haiti just looking for the complete clearance here. Aggressive play, still with El Salvador. Harold Edma likes that, head coach for Haiti. El Salvador's national team played Panama to win the group in Concacaf on the senior national team level back in, I guess it was April at this point, but came down to just a couple of quick strikes by Panama at the end. But El Salvador had a great chance to move on to, you know, the final in the group of 8 teams, joined Canada and the United States for a chance to go to the World Cup, the Senior World Cup taking place in 2023 in New Zealand and Australia. Just fell short, and it was really heartbreaking because El Salvador and Panama are 2 really awesome teams at the national level. I would encourage you to watch that CONCACAF Senior National tournament when it takes place in June. But it was truly a really special game. I was lucky enough to be on the call of that one, and you could just see the El Salvador team just break a little bit at the end there, realizing they were going to lose, and their World Cup dreams were dashed. And so obviously this U17 level is trying to keep those hopes alive. U17 World Cup takes place in India in 2022, so this year. There's already some teams that know that they're going, including the home country in India, China, Japan, New Zealand, Brazil, Chile, and Colombia have all punched their ticket to go to India at the U17 level. It's really amazing that they do that for all these amateur athletes who aren't even close to their prime yet and can't even think about playing professional soccer really quite yet. And so it's just a fantastic stage for these young women. Haiti with the push in the box. Running out to pick it up is Jimenez. Quick little dump off. Hernandez. Touched in the center. No one with complete control yet. Here comes Haiti. Sanat leaves it in front. Who's going to get there? Jimenez diving for it. Carmu with a great look. It was Karamu and Compere. Those were the 2 goal scorers for Haiti in that 2-0 victory over Cuba. El Salvador, again, scored 6 goals against Guatemala. Looking for the angle, off a cross, cut off. It's a great defensive play back there for Haiti. But yeah, the 2 big players in that one, Medina, 2 goals. She's actually on the bench today, not starting. This one put in the box, ricochets out. Right back in towards the area. Who did that go off of? It's a question. A handball is called, and we will get a very nicely positioned free kick here. But yeah, the other player with a brace, number 12, if you're watching from home, Velasquez, is here right there with the blonde hair. She had a brace in the victory against Guatemala, one of 2 players. So actually half the goals scored in that game, those players got starts, and the other half are sitting as reserves. So players that can absolutely finish could come in a little bit later in this contest. All right, here comes a free kick. Straight to net, and it soars over the top bar. Victoria Sanchez, captain, will take most of those set pieces here for El Salvador. Up the middle. Velasquez turns a corner in the 6, but she was out before that. Again, it was just a pretty steady and commanding performance from El Salvador against Guatemala. 7th minute strike. That was the first one, and the last one was in the 89th minute. So really just didn't take their foot off the gas the whole time. Really wanted to put them away as El Salvador muscles through. Haiti with some good defense. Sanchez has some room to work on the left side, tries a cross. It's deflected out. Still in with El Salvador in the attacking third. Nifty move. Here's that service in, and it's headed out of trouble for a heartbeat, though. Little backtrack on that pass to Angel. Big shot from distance, and it's just off target. This is a great sequence for El Salvador. Fantastic shot from Serena Villa. Excuse me. Nearing the 10-minute mark, it's been pretty exciting so far. Haiti had some good kind of running plays, but El Salvador with the best looks. Right back with El Salvador. Out on the touchline far side. Villafan actually plays in the United States at the Virginia Development Academy. We'll see that a little bit with El Salvador. They've got Velasquez, who's part of the Houston Dynamo Academy, which if you are in the United States and you follow soccer, Houston Dynamo is a MLS team. And a lot of MLS teams, and now NWSL teams as well with the North Carolina Courage, are developing those academies. It's just an amazing, amazing opportunity to learn. And of course, you got the senior team to learn from. You can go to all those games and have those coaches involved in your progress as a soccer player. That is also a thing that happens outside of the United States, but it's just kind of happening for the first time in the United States. And we got a foul against Haiti. Down goes Velasquez. Boxed out, ripped down. Diolando with that foul. Villa takes it herself, and it's way off. You could hear Acuna saying, Serena, Serena, no. Don't know what he was saying no to, but not the set piece really drawn up there for El Salvador. Off the throw-in. Streaking up the far side. Played by Haiti. In the center. Nice deflection. Still with the Haitian team. A little bit of a reset. Couple nice touches in a row. And they'll get the throw-in here. Compare. See her number 6 for Haiti. There she is. Again, had one of the goals against Cuba. We'll bounce her back to Jimenez. Easy pickup for her. Alexandra Jimenez. Through the air, Velasquez falls down. Clean on that one as the onslaught for El Salvador continues. Karamu Had probably the best look for Haiti. Ooh, that's a collision right there. That's going to go against Villa for El Salvador. Sariak was, let's see. Yeah, I guess she had positioning. Nearly kicked her. Wasn't able to pull back her leg in time. Sariak for this Haiti team. Back in the 18 for a minute. Velasquez trying to win it. Gets there. Gets some help here. Ayala goes down. Diolanda pushed her. And we got a foul against Haiti again. Already a lot of intensity here early, physical play. I actually think that that was Karamu that fouled. Haiti gets back and set. Rosinos off this from the back line. High flying lands left. Sharon Font. Will give and go. Wayward pass. Velasquez. Chip towards the midfield. That's a great look. Can't get there in time on the left wing. Sharon Font is that target out there, but it will be a throw in here for Haiti. You can see Sharon Font kind of directing the team right now. Charles. Rolling around right now. Looks like Charles on the far side is in some pain. Haiti keeps on playing though. Here's a great look in front for the finish. Jimenez stops. Karamu had a 1v1 with the El Salvador goalie, and Jimenez won. The other way, Velasquez. Keeper wins again. Rosemary this time. And we've got some players down. I said this earlier, but on the far side, before any of that happened, we had an injury for Haiti. And so now the training staff will come out to deal with that. But I think this is Sharon Font, if I'm right, had gone down initially. Haiti kept on going. Obviously, Jimenez made a fantastic stop 1v1 with Karamu. Ooh, yeah, just got clipped. Awkward. That looked painful, for sure. What a sequence. These two countries have definitely brought some electricity here early, and we've seen the pace pick up. So that's actually, oh, that's Charles, yes. It was Charles who initially went down. It's hard to remember these things when you have two fantastic saves made by keepers in 1v1 situations. But yeah, it was Charles who had gone down, and then everything happened, and she was still down, so it's a little dangerous to keep on playing with her down, and it looks like she's all right. But it's still 0-0, despite the fact that forward just had 1v1 situations with opponent keepers. Well, Jimenez, Rosemary looking great. It's going to be Rosemary's ball. They had, once I think they realized that there was an injury, they blew the whistle. Bobbled, lost, Compare, bounces it forward, fighting to get there. Sheriff Font scores! Haiti's on the board. The fans are pumped. It's 1-0. All right, let's see this again. Takes a bounce, another one. Perfect. Dottie Sherifant. It's a 1-0 lead for Haiti, and now they're back going the other way, looking for a second one. But again, El Salvador's definitely had a more dominant, put up more dominant numbers, that's how I'll put it. And yet, Haiti's the one on the board first. I think that took a really favorable bounce if you're Haiti, but then a fantastic job by Sherifant to just keep on playing, to not foul, not barrel through, get shifty. And then, because we saw Jimenez just make a fantastic 1v1 save, and this time just goes low corner with it in a way that Jimenez didn't have a chance on that. El Salvador looking for a retaliation here in the first half. It's 1-0. In the air, slips behind. Rosemary gets some help from her D to track it down. Hernandez for El Salvador shifts directions. Rosemary facing some pressure, picks it up. All right, some stats for you. Yeah, El Salvador winning the shot battle 3-1. Another chance. Looking for the brace. Sherifant tumbles down. Boxed out. Jimenez with that pickup. In the 18, Rosemary with that grab. Sherifant. Leading touch. Unsuccessful. Compare. Charles has it swiped. Right back though with Haiti. Up 1-0. Sherifant scored in the 18th minute. That's the difference in this game. Caramu. Reverse, compare. Charles. Trying to keep it in. El Salvador wants a piece. Sanchez lofts one forward. Velasquez, there's a whiff, a shot, and a nice save. Rosemary. That was a little choppy and kind of had mishap written all over it off that initial whiff from the defense there for Haiti. So Rosemary just calm and stable back there. It seems like what Haiti is doing is just sending it out as far as they can and trusting that their forwards can get there before El Salvador's backs. There's another whiff. Lucky Rosemary reads it again. She has saved Haiti a couple of times now. Obviously the best case being that 1v1 on the back-to-back sequence where Jimenez made a stop for El Salvador as well. Immediately after that, after both keepers made stellar saves, Haiti got on the board. Racinos. Villafan will throw this in. Looks like there's something on the field, some trash. Good contingent of fans here in the Dominican Republic supporting these two countries. Saw the Haiti fans erupt off that goal. Again, flying, still dangerous here. Swerving through, can't get into that 18. A little clumped up here is El Salvador. Now we got some spacing. Yaila goes through the legs of Velasquez. Looks like we have a quick injury. Remember, it is not a cool day in the Dominican Republic, I'll say that. Felt especially bad for the earlier games going on in this tournament, but it was absolutely a scorcher. Guatemala and Cuba, it's cooled a little bit because it's night, but it is not a comfortable temperature. And it looks like Charles, who had gone down before, needs some attention again. Slow to get up. And she'll come off. At least for a little while. Back to take the goal kick here as Haiti controls. Compare. Right now, Rosemary, the hero for Haiti. This game honestly should be tied up. Saw it on her head multiple times. Full swing there. Villafan, far side. Towards the midfield. Velasquez. Keeps it off her body. Cross. Here's a chance for El Salvador. The shot, and it's a goal. El Salvador ties it up with a beauty. Anika Berger. It's 1-1. Fans for El Salvador just as pumped as the Haiti fans were to get on the board. Another great bounce. Found her footing. Berger, off the ball movement, was open, didn't go offside, slices through. A fantastic finish there from Anika Berger. And we're all knotted up at one apiece. Just over the head of Rosemary. Angel. Trying to go north-south. Velasquez turns on the Jets. Rosemany. Berger did not score in that first game, by the way, against Guatemala when El Salvador scored 6 goals. So this is her first goal of this group stage Concacaf U17 championship. Again, these two teams at the top of their group. It's 1-1 right now. Haiti scored in the 18th minute, not 10 minutes later, El Salvador with the equalizer. It's been a fun first, essentially half an hour of play. And you could feel on that goal too, the buildup was so nice for El Salvador. They had numbers, 4 players playing their correct channels coming up, and you just felt like that was danger territory for Haiti. And it was. Played out perfectly for El Salvador. Again, if you're just tuning in, 1-1 is the score. Haiti, El Salvador. The other games going on right now. There's another one at 7 o'clock. Everything is being played in the Dominican Republic. Canada already won against Bermuda, Costa Rica, or excuse me, that was yesterday. Cuba and Guatemala played today. Cuba won 2-0. Then the other game today is Dominican Republic and Jamaica. Half-hour mark in Dominican Republic. The home team up 1-0. Beautiful tackle. Got a player down, and I didn't hear a whistle, but they might have called it as Charles got a little banged up here today for this Haitian team. And they did call a foul just a little bit late. And again, like I just said, if you just were tuning in now, mentioned before, but Haiti scored in the 18th minute. So it is actually 1-1. That will be fixed soon, but I'll make sure to update you periodically, just as a reminder, and for those just tuning in. El Salvador just had the equalizer. Moment to go, 27th minute. Physical in the center. Haiti can't get anything going. Working from the back here, Jimenez comes up. Villafan, far side. Angel. Long ball. Slips through. Velasquez with some pressure. Here's Berger, just scored. And again, just getting that out into the stands, a necessity for Haiti. All right, so we got some news for you. Big game-changing news. We just got word from Concacaf that that Haiti goal is not valid. Not valid, so no official kind of description of why exactly that was. Never showed a flag. That's what I'm getting relayed. Nonetheless, I mean, everybody thought it was a goal, and it is not. So that completely changes the picture of this game. That means El Salvador is El Salvador's up 1-0. So Haiti needs a goal so that Sheriff Fonkel doesn't count. All right, a free kick here for Haiti. Looking for the equalizer. See what they do. Low, off target, not what Haiti wanted. Zanat came up to take that. Velasquez. What a nifty move there from Hernandez. Up the near flank. Berger right now has that one goal that actually counts in this game for El Salvador. You can hear Acuna talking to Caroline Velasquez. As you see there, a foul committed by Mia Aralevo. All right, so official word from Concacaf that goal for Haiti was not valid because there was a foul before the goal. Again, didn't see that initial call as frustration's boiling over a little bit. Angel involved. Rosario comes over to just calm everyone down. I think it's going to stay here with El Salvador, and it will. Syriac's getting a talking to too. Acuna, Edma both have some things to say to the referees. Nearly in the 18. Sanchez can't pick it up for El Salvador. The other way with Haiti. Again, now playing from behind. 1-0 is the score. Clean. Velasquez. This hasn't been one of those games where you feel like either team is making needless fouls. That being said, both teams are pretty tactically sound. As Berger lets it fly, back post, is someone there? Here's a chance, and Sanchez is off. And so the tackles have been clean, but, you know, sometimes a good tackle will take someone out and will trip even if you get all ball. I think we've seen that happen a couple times now. Very impressive, both these teams. Velasquez makes a move in the 18. There to clean it up is Sanat for Haiti. Center back for the Haitian national team here at the U17 level. The cross. Bounce around, Velasquez turns. Lots of play in the midfield here. Offside is called. Not too far ahead of the pack. So again, it's 1-0. The initial first goal from Haiti was called back. A foul before the goal. Velasquez controls in the 18, trying to put El Salvador up 2. Berger has the 1 goal today. Punched out. Rosemany. Sanchez. Angel. Oh, I got a foul there on Haiti. Ready to take this free kick. Amy Angel will take it. See everybody in the 18 for El Salvador, streaking towards the back post and a missed header. That was a great play. Sanchez was set up and you could see her get a little bit lost by the Haiti defense towards that back post. Was actually cheating back a little bit for El Salvador, so I could see how you would just kind of not become concerned with her, and then she cut and took off. Trending towards stoppage time here in the first half. A little bit of a strange first half, but it is an El Salvador lead. Throw in off the leg of Karamu, who had an initial kind of good opportunity to score for Haiti, and then I can understand being a little defeated after that goal was called back. It seems like Haiti's been on the defense for the last 20-ish minutes. Hernandez off the throw in. Karamu sails up. Berger. Angel watches it roll out. Up to throw it in. Racinos. Velasquez.
Ahí jugamos. ¡Ey, mía! No has entendido. Check the mistakes. I feel close to the mistakes.
Hernandez. Intended for Velasquez. Angel. Left side. Tipped out. Back with Haiti. It'll take one goal to tie this up. Foul in the midfield, and that's going to go against Sanchez and this El Salvador team. I don't think she meant to do that, but just kind of fell and then took down an offensive player with her. Sanchez into the stands. We'll have to get a new soccer ball, I think. Oh no, it bounced back on the field. High arching. Dangerous moment there as Karamu was just waiting. Here's a shot put on. It's not close. It's nighttime here in the Dominican Republic. El Salvador and Haiti. El Salvador up 1-0 after Haiti's goal was called back. Foul in the box a little bit prior to that, so it didn't count. Taking off over the crossbar. Aravello with a good look for El Salvador. Berger. Someone lost their cleat. I think it's Berger. That's a foul on El Salvador. Definitely on Velasquez. She's the one that just shoved. Yeah, so initial pretty clean. Maybe not. But then the extra shove after is the call there. Diolanda. Just a minute of stoppage time here. It's been a pretty free-flowing game, and that will be it for the first half. So it is a 1-0 lead for El Salvador. Haiti scores, but it's called back. So El Salvador and Anika Berger with that lone tally take the lead going into the halftime break in the Concacaf U17 Women's Championship. We'll have highlights coming up shortly. Concacaf Women's U17 Championship. Here are the highlights. Haiti, El Salvador. El Salvador with a great look to start. Just wide. Pretty nice shot by Serena Villa, and just not on frame. And here comes Haiti. But Jimenez with a just incredible stop here. 1v1 with Karamu, and she just completely stonewalls her. This is seconds later for El Salvador. A whiff, a pretty great shot off of volley, and yet nothing comes of it. But Berger wants to get on the action for El Salvador, and she finally puts El Salvador on the board. So up 1-0 here with Anika Berger's finish. High arching, got some texture on it at the end. Love to see it. Berger puts El Salvador in the lead. They have not wavered since. Haiti has kind of gone quiet to finish out the first half. That goal is in the 27th minute, and we didn't see much after that. We'll see the stats here from the first half of action. Again, it's a 1-0 lead for El Salvador over Haiti. Fouls are pretty even. It's decently physical in this one, and you see the shots in favor of El Salvador. It felt like they had been knocking on that goal for a long time and finally finished thanks to Berger. So again, it's 1-0. El Salvador leads Haiti in the Concacaf U17 Women's Championship here at halftime. Back for the second half in just a few.
I know I will. From isn't she cute to fight. Coaches who seem stuck on we can now say we did. From women's football to every 90 minutes, I'm reminded we belong.
All right, welcome back. It is a 1-0 lead. El Salvador leading Haiti right now. Concacaf U17 Women's Championship. El Salvador looking to take hold of the top of their group right now. Everyone getting set to go as El Salvador, again, with a very decisive victory over Guatemala on Sunday. It's been a lot harder here against Haiti, who has really put up quite the battle. Haiti actually has had more possession time than El Salvador. It's just that El Salvador has got more quality looks off. That's what I've noticed. And again, ever since that goal was called back for Haiti, and ever since El Salvador struck moments later in the 27th minute, Anika Berger with that one goal, things have shifted momentum-wise, and I think it just kind of drained the life out of Haiti, that goal from Berger, as we see some subs coming in. Awanchi will come in for Haiti. All right, Haiti will start with the ball here in the second half. 45 minutes, and of course a little bit of stoppage time left in this one. El Salvador looking to put this one away for good. Probably take 2 more goals. Karamu comes out. Rosemany in net for Haiti had a couple of incredible stops. Just unfortunately couldn't hold off El Salvador for the entire first half as Sanchez whistled there for a foul. Quickly back with St. Flor and El Salvador. This time a foul's going to go against Haiti. Sharon Font, the one to commit. Villa, this is Serena Villa. She had honestly, maybe the second best look for El Salvador. Just a mistake there. Rosemany couldn't haul it in. Now it's a corner kick. So round 2 on a set piece here for El Salvador. Ayala will take this. Headed out by Haiti. Racing to it. Guanchi controls. Left it to no one though. Angel with the turnaround up the middle. In the circle here. St. Flor, time to survey. Aravello in this El Salvador team has kind of, I mean, it's really just to get the angles and stuff, but they've been shoving a little bit just to get their position like that. The fan called for that one. They did not think she did it as St. Flor went flying, but absolutely did. We'll see if that comes back to haunt El Salvador if they don't rein it in a little bit. Rosenville, left back today for Haiti, captain as well. Velasquez has it swiped. Compare, can't handle it. 50-50. Sanchez in the middle for El Salvador. This foul will go against Haiti. Sanat commits. Got tangled up there. Ravello was kind of on her way to the ground anyway, but the extra hip check didn't help. Angel will take this. Amy Angel back for the free kick for El Salvador, looking to add some wiggle room. Low. Just a little mishap on that set piece. Probably intended to get more air than that. Sanchez playing through the air now. Out to the wing. Villa. Chopper through. Angel taps it back to Sanchez. Player down for Haiti. Sanchez lets it fly, punching over the crossbar. Rosemany with the stop. Again, she's really keeping Haiti in this game. First of all, that is from distance. Sanchez with the rocket over the crossbar there from Rosemany. That was going to land in the net, absolutely. Just forget sometimes, specifically in this game, that some of these players are, you know, born in 2005 and 2006. This is a high level of soccer being played between Haiti and El Salvador. These players are amateur status. It's U17, still in high school. Villa pushes it forward. Sanat. Angel. That's gonna go against El Salvador and Sanchez. Sanat in the area, trying to get a shot off here for Haiti. Lovely tackle by Sanchez. It must be deflating though for Haiti to not get a shot off here. Back in the area again. Slow roller, Jimenez covers and holds. A little shaken up on that play is Compare. By the way, it's 1-1. Dominican Republic and Jamaica. That's the other game going on right now. 7 o'clock window on this Tuesday night. Cuba, Guatemala already finished. Almost a handball there for Velasquez. Cuba won 2-0 and Canada beat Bermuda 5-0 in the box. Can't make anything of it. And just a slice out of play by Sanat. El Salvador looking for goal number 2. Velasquez tripped up, no call. This is, again, very well attended, this game. Haiti and El Salvador traveled well. Full steam ahead. Sherifant gets it to stay with Haiti. We'll get a throw in. See Acuna there directing traffic for El Salvador, playing some D. Angel. White jersey swarm. Sanchez leading pass. Cut off, cleared out by Sanat. Center back again for Haiti with a nice little swerve. I mean, look at all those people out to support this Haitian national team, and El Salvador is a good crew as well. It's been really loud. Sanchez, low poke. Rosemany, off the hop, punts it forward. Trying to get something going. Haiti just can't really break that back line for El Salvador yet. Little clip called on Angel. Haiti restarts quickly. Sherifant off to the races. Another great slide, this time from Villa. Velasquez swerving through. And a clean tackle. Lots of love from that Haiti group. Sanat's been stellar at center back for Haiti. And she's dealing with some extremely, dynamic forwards. And now Velasquez is just frustrated. Rips down Haiti sub. That's a warning for Velasquez. Xavier, that was who got pulled down. Checked into this game not long ago. Sanchez. Jimenez, first to reach. Sharon Font had an opportunity. Heard the crowd get a little bit louder. Velasquez. Again, the physicality reaching a boiling point here. Syriac there for Haiti. Going head to head with Villafan. Compare as well for Haiti. Looking for the equalizer. El Salvador with the kick. To the 18. Headed down and leaping to grab. Rosemany in net. Sanat for Haiti. Goes with the short pass. Full turnaround compare. Here she is again. Not the look Haiti would want. Playing from behind. Who's going to get there? Sanat. Rosemany. Velasquez was charging forward. Villa. You know, we're not too far into the second half, and it's been high energy. Feels like there's a lot on the line, and there is. Of course, both of these teams still have a chance to move on to the knockout round, the round of 16. Regardless of today's result, here's a chance for a goal. El Salvador goes up 2-0. Ayala. Carolina Ayala. Blink and you miss it. A great play there, just kept the pressure on all game. That starts with Sanchez, by the way, in the 18. Another nice tap. A celebration. So it's actually Ayala who gets the assist. Vallo just scored that goal, my bad. Up in the air and out of play. So Mia Aravallo with the goal. The assist is Ayala. Velasquez, right wing. El Salvador up 2-0 right now. Arevalo had been pretty aggressive this half. Not that she hadn't been noticeable in the first half, but it felt like something had switched within her in the second half. And where it was Velasquez more with the pressure in the first, it's been Arevalo in the second. And she tallies. Looking for that third goal here. It feels like if El Salvador gets a third, that might really put Haiti away. Yaila goes tumbling down. See Haiti's head coach, Harold Edma. Velasquez for El Salvador. Sanchez. There's an assist getter, Ayala. Compare draws a foul. Haiti possession. St. Fleur. Haiti gets it back. Definitely need one here. Just trying to. We got an offside call, by the way, against El Salvador, but if you're Haiti, you feel like you got to score relatively soon. Otherwise, and leaving it to the last, 15 minutes is going to be a real uphill battle. And it's really been hard for Haiti to get out of their defensive third for most of this game, but I think the second half has been even worse. So Arevalo made it 2-0, as that was nearly an own goal. Trying to head it down was Haley Hernandez, and just putting some pressure on her. Wache for Haiti. Hernandez looks a little shaken up. Swarm in the center, Velasquez. Diolanda got that out for Haiti. There's a player down in the middle of the field. It's dangerous, so we will have the training staff come out. Sanat, who's been a huge part of what Haiti's done defensively, is dealing with an injury right now. Oh, just, and you could tell that was an immediate reaction there. Just the landing, that's never good on the knee. I think she was still fighting for it, but she was in a lot of pain. So now it will come out. A little bit of a hydration break for both these teams. Eric Acuna and his team is in a good position with El Salvador. Ervelo with the goal. Right now, it's Anika Berger's first half goal. That's the difference. Yeah, Ervelo has one in the second half. That might be just enough cushion here for El Salvador. El Salvador, you know, at times I was thinking they might be a little gassed here. They might get exhausted just because of the pace that they're playing at. And they haven't looked exhausted at all. And I mean, remember, Velasquez, as I believe, that was Sanat on the, oh no, there she is. Someone's getting carted off for Haiti. Not really sure who it was, but that's not something you want to see. But yeah, Ervelo, Velasquez, those players on the forward line for El Salvador were starters. They haven't had subs yet, so I mean, and they look pretty fresh, all things considered. Here's Velasquez. Sanchez leaves it for Ervelo. Keepers there for Haiti. Rosemany. Another hop right back to her. See what Haiti has left in the tank. Hasn't looked truly promising in the second half, but you never know. Maybe these fans will their home country to victory. That was a kick to the face. She handled it well. Isla. A bit of an unsung hero there. I don't know why I thought she was the one that shot it there on that initial, but just kind of juked everybody out, and then Ervelo was the one that actually finished. So again, my apologies for that one. However, it did make it 2-0. Velasquez. And if you're El Salvador, I mean, this is what you want. Just time dwindling. You're possessing. Haiti just can't get anything going in their attacking third. They haven't even had that many touches in the box. It's perfect. So we have a sub for Haiti. Michel is going to come in. Catch me, Michel. Gerfont comes out. And remember, way back when in the first half, Gerfont's the one that scored the goal for Haiti that was ultimately called back because there was a foul prior to that goal. It was not completely clear in the moment that that happened, and so it felt like for a lot of this game we were tied. We were not. El Salvador was actually up 1-0 and then just struck again. El Salvador scored in the second half at the 59th minute. Now El Salvador in 2 games has 8 goals combined. There's still 20 minutes and then some to play with some stoppage time as the wind picks up here in the Dominican Republic. I had mentioned this before, but going into this game, wind was 11 miles per hour. It's definitely up to the ante. It's not a breeze, too. Strong wind. Left in the center. Defense all over it. Villafan. Sanchez pushes it to Angel. Yaila. Sanchez. Those two have been really nice distributors for El Salvador. Angel. Velasquez. In the 18. Velasquez has some time to work. Circles back around, makes a move. Keeps it with El Salvador. Not very pleased, the referees.
Not a word with the referee. Not a word.
Velasquez. Couldn't handle. She's trying to get back. Syriac for Haiti. Again, like, not being able to cross that midline is a huge problem for Haiti right now. Haiti actually had more possession time than El Salvador in the first half. I wouldn't be shocked if we see that switch. And it's not like El Salvador is just ripping shots. It's not like that at all, although here comes one. Nope. Rosemary gets there first. It's just more that there hasn't been a lot of Haiti passes with purpose, first of all, and then they're not coming to those passes, and so El Salvador is just getting there first. The energy right now is in favor of El Salvador, for sure. Velasquez boxed out. Down she goes. Hernandez. Rosemary once again has to handle it here for Haiti, just hoping she gets backed up. See if Haiti can get on the board at least. Again, these are the two teams in the group. Velasquez. Right there for El Salvador. It goes out on her. We'll have another sub. El Salvador will send in Leila Hernandez. And right now, the player with the game winner, Anika Berger, will come out. So she had the first goal for El Salvador, and she's subbed out for Leila Hernandez. And if you're El Salvador and Erica Cooney, got to be pleased with how your team responded after that comeback Haiti goal. Because it could have been just a spiral, honestly. Haiti could have come back, got another one, totally taken a handle on this game. The opposite happened. I think El Salvador saw it as more of a second chance at life, you know. It was a 0-0 score yet again, and came back and retaliated. And I think El Salvador was really patient, like I mentioned, not just destroying Haiti with shots. It's more just picking the perfect moments to score. Berger makes it 1-0. Survived the first half without conceding a goal, and then picked right back where they left off here in the second, thanks to that Arvela finish. See if Haiti can, again, get something going, a little change of direction here for Syria. Handled well by El Salvador. Rosenville, midfield. Velasquez coming to challenge Rosemary. Angel, ooh, you could hear that one. Everyone got all ball, but that doesn't mean it didn't hurt. Angel's down. I believe that that's Rosenville for Haiti. Again, just because that was all ball, you could hear that so loud. Let's see, yeah, Rosenville. Ooh, it might have not. It was mostly ball, but I think Rosenville might have got her on the kneecap, which means Rosenville also just took a knee to the foot. Angel's in pain. Rosenville's in pain. They got the medical staff for both of these players out, just in case. Can U17 Concacaf. Jamaica, by the way, just up 2-1 on the Dominican Republic, 75th minute right now. So that's a really tight finish. Got some pretty decent games here on Tuesday. Yesterday there was a bunch of blowouts. Today a lot more competitive. Seems like these groups are a little more competitive than the groups that are playing on alternate days, as Angel will be able to walk off. And then they turn their attention to Rosenville. And we'll have a sub for El Salvador. Esquivel will come in. And they'll take Angel out. No, they'll take the goal scorer and Ervello out. So again, Ervello with that second goal for El Salvador made it 2-0. And now Rosenville seems like she's going to be stretchered off. Captain for Haiti. Put up a nice battle, but Jimenez and the rest of this El Salvador defense, it's really started with the forwards that just aren't giving up on plays, shown a lot of strength in defending as well. You know, once the forwards lose it, there's been a lot of just great tackling, structured plays, unable to complete a lot of passes in a row for Haiti. They're also just kind of basically bothering Haiti players to the point that they're making unnecessary turnovers, because you can always feel Velasquez, Ervello, Sanchez breathing on your back. That's what it must feel like for Haiti. They're everywhere, all over the field. I think this El Salvador team is going to be dangerous come the knockout round. Interested to see how that plays out. And again, Haiti's probably still going to make the knockout round too. Guyana, Honduras, Curacao, and St. Kitts and Nevis are already on to that knockout round. They had a pre-tournament. Unfortunately for them, because of that, they will run into the teams that win each group. That's the way the seeding will work. We already know that. And so El Salvador might be, if they win their next game, matched up with one of those two teams. And again, only 4 teams don't make it. It's the very bottom of the group. And it seems like that's going to be Guatemala or Cuba, as Velasquez just goes flying. An extremely physical play as she ran straight in to Michelle, and Velasquez in a ton of pain. He might have just got kicked in the face.
From behind! He's from behind, and she didn't touch the ball.
Michelle came out. First she was pushed. Oh my goodness.
From behind, and she didn't touch the ball, ref.
Well, I don't love showing this again. That's contact right in the head with an elbow there for Velasquez. These are kids, and they're at such a young age. You hate to see something like that happen. I know it's a physical sport. I know it's soccer, but any sort of contact to the head is absolutely not something you want to see, especially in this age group. And Velasquez should probably come out for good. Are they going to give a card? I think so. Probably to Michelle. I mean, again, so first from behind, Syriac pushed her. So they might give that card to her. Because the Michelle, yeah, so they'll give Syriac a card. Because the Michelle thing was not really, I mean, that was not purposeful. It was just the nature of the fall. But the fall doesn't happen unless Syriac pushes her. So she's going to be carded, and Velasquez will be stretchered off as she should. Looking at the replay, that's just not something you want to risk to have someone stay in. So Velasquez comes out. Angel puts it in the area, and for El Salvador, it's just about hanging on here and just being careful. Obviously, don't want to risk any more injuries. Michelle, again, a little too physical there. They'll call it against El Salvador, actually, through the air. I mean, now that, ooh, first of all, no cleat on there for Esquivel. And she kept going. Had to back off, though. You just hope that this doesn't become, you know, one of those games where people start getting hurt. But it's 2-0. Michelle up the left side. Yeah, it just seems like that Jamaica-Dominican Republic game is a really good one. The other 7 o'clock game here in the Concacaf U17 Championship group stage round. 2-1 still. Sanat with the boot in the 18, off target. Unsuccessful on a pass again for Haiti. Probably capable of one final push here as the minutes tick down in this one between Haiti and El Salvador. U17 CONCACAF Women's Championship. Everyone's looking to move on to the knockout round of 16. And of course, the top 3 teams that come out of this tournament will get a chance to go to a U17 World Cup in India coming up later this year. Here's a chance for El Salvador to really close the door. Not able to do so. Back the other way for Haiti. In the middle, falling down, Syriac.
Connection is connection. Regresa Victoria.
We're definitely gonna have a lot of stoppage time because we saw a lot of injuries. Out wide, service. Doesn't get there. All the way out for El Salvador. Again, Haiti is sending everyone forward here out of desperation. Seeing if they can catch El Salvador napping a little bit. Velasquez, again, I don't see any reason why she should come back in this game. That was a very nasty hit to the head, and while I do not think that was the intention from any player on Haiti, it just worked out that way, and you hate to see something like that happen, especially with one of El Salvador's key players, but with anyone at this level, you know, just everyone being so young. Left wide, Michelle soaring through the air, and this one arches right into the keeper, Jimenez, for El Salvador, who covers. Hasn't had much action here in the second half. Haiti just cooled. I mean, off to a pretty decent start to the game, and then ever since that goal was called back, and then El Salvador retaliated with a goal themselves, it's mostly been a dominant performance by El Salvador. Michelle, with that left side. Angel. Again, Berger in the 27th minute, Ravello in the 59th minute. Those are the goal scorers as Ramirez comes in. Cynthia Ramirez. And by the way, I know that Velasquez can't come back in. I didn't mean it like that. I meant more, there's no reason we should even like see her standing. I just want her to sit down and relax, and hopefully she's getting the attention from the training staff that she deserves here, because I just hate to see something like that happen. But I am aware of the rules in soccer that she cannot come back. Just double checking. It's been kind of a wild game here. Just some weird stuff has happened. Again, everything kind of started with that Haiti goal called back, and then there's just been a lot of weird moments. It's been extremely intense. Obviously, there's a lot of fans on both sides out to support. And this means a lot to both of these teams. Just a victory. And here, absolutely clinching, by the way, moving on to the next round is El Salvador if they hold on here. So they'll know that they, no matter what happens in the next game, will play in the round of 16. Because it's just about basically not being a cellar dweller. Everyone else gets to move on. And right now, Guatemala is the team most in danger in this group of not surviving to the round of 16. Shots have not, like I said, I mean, I wouldn't call this the most dominant performance ever by El Salvador. Shots are 9 of 5, El Salvador's favor. Fouls are quite high for both teams. 15 to 10 right now. El Salvador's committed. 15-10 for Haiti. Sanchez, that second goal, as Sanchez with the long ball up front, that second goal for El Salvador started on a fantastic play from Sanchez. And when we see the replay after this game, you'll see, but she just made a fantastic decision to send it forward on an angle. She won't get the assist. It was a Yaila with the one touch, and then Ervello finished it off. But it started with Sanchez as offside is called. A little cheat there from El Salvador. Way offside was Sotelo. 4 minutes of stoppage time here as we head towards the end of this game. It's a match between El Salvador and Haiti. 2-0 lead for El Salvador. Again, at this level, it's not like the senior level where, you know, you can't, unless you win your group, you're not moving on. This is pretty much everybody's moving on except for the very bottom. So this is not the end of the road, nor is the next game most likely the end of the road for El Salvador, or excuse me, for Haiti. El Salvador will clinch if they hold on here. And the schedule is basically every other day. So the teams that played Monday will play tomorrow in the final of their group stage games. So that group, you know, the Mexico, United States, Costa Rica groups, Panama, all those teams will play tomorrow. And then Thursday, we'll see Haiti and El Salvador back in action. Haiti will play Guatemala. On paper, that should be a win for Haiti. Guatemala has lost twice. Lost to Cuba today, lost to El Salvador 6-0. And then El Salvador plays Cuba. Another on paper should be a win for El Salvador, but you never know in these Concacaf games what will happen. And all of that, remember, is Thursday. Actually, both these teams, because they played at 7 today, will play at 4 Eastern time here in the United States on Thursday. Chance at a set piece here for Haiti as Syriac bears the brunt of that one. Although a pretty decent shot there. Cynthia Ramirez got a shoulder to the face, I think. We'll have a free kick here for Haiti. Jimenez. Left wide. Anchi there for Haiti. Might be the last look that she or her country will see today. Angel played a really good game in the midfield. Really, until just now, this second half, Haiti has not had any looks in the attacking third at all. And El Salvador just stifled them. Any chance that they've had to kind of move it past the midfield, El Salvador has been right there to just an absolute nuisance in the midfield. And those forwards as well, it's just been press after press and interception after interception, clean tackles as well. Some fouls too, for sure, for El Salvador. But all in all, I think El Salvador's consistency with the intensity that they've brought throughout this game has been really impressive. You know, there hasn't been too much of a lull in this game for El Salvador. And because of that, El Salvador walks away with a 2-0 victory over Haiti. 2 goals, 1 in each half for El Salvador, and they're still undefeated in the Concacaf U17 Women's Championship. Haiti now 1-1 in group play as everybody looks to finish out group stage on Thursday. We'll come back with some highlights to wrap things up in just a few from the Dominican Republic.
Bueno, nos encontramos con Alexandra Jiménez, portera de la Selección Nacional de El Salvador. Alexandra, segundo partido que mantienes tu portería en cero. Sé que es un trabajo en equipo, pero ¿qué representa para ti eso?
Pues creo que la verdad, como usted dice, es un trabajo en equipo. Mis compañeros y yo hemos estado haciendo lo posible por mantener el marcador cero, porque es lo que el país se merece. Y pues creo que nos da más ánimos para continuar.
El Salvador consigue su segunda victoria, está muy cerca de la calificación. ¿Cómo ves al equipo en estos momentos?
Creo que ahorita estamos muy unidas, es como tiene que ser. Estamos trabajando súper duro en los entrenos y creo que estamos demostrando todo en los partidos.
El Salvador es un equipo que lucha, que corre, que mete. ¿Cómo encararán el siguiente partido, el último de la fase de grupos?
Bueno, creo que tenemos que cerrar de la mejor manera. Hemos estado peleando por el primer lugar y pues gracias a Dios se está dando. Así que creo que tenemos que cerrar con broche de oro.
Muchas gracias, Alexandra.
Gracias a ustedes.
Gracias. Rosenville.
Yeah, Rosenville, Bertude. Rosenville, Rose Bertude.
Le voy a llamar Rosenville.
Bertude.
Bueno, nos encontramos con Betsy de la selección de Haití. Partido difícil para ustedes, pero todavía tienen la esperanza de calificar.
Yeah, Bertude, je dis qu'on est ensemble avec vous. Son match qui est censé être difficile pour Haïti, mais jusqu'à maintenant, Haïti a une chance encore pour le qualifier.
Oui, nous croyons que ça va arriver. Et nous travaillons toujours pour ça arriver.
Si se cree que eso se puede suceder, pero se va a trabajar también para calificarse.
¿Cómo encarar el siguiente partido que es vital para la calificación?
Comment vous comprenez le match ça qui s'est passé là, qui c'est un match qui était très vital pour qualification, qui était très très important pour qualification.
Oui, le match c'était très important pour la qualification, mais ça passe, mais ça va rien, mais nous travaillons toujours ça pour ça qu'arriver une équipe qui a perdu un match, mais nous toujours continué de travailler pour le prochain match pour nous battre.
Fue un partido importante para Haití, pero ya se pasó y Haití lo perdió. Entonces, de todas formas, van a seguir trabajando para buscar la calificación.
Muchas gracias.
Lidou, merci beaucoup.
Merci.
Let's take a look at the highlights here, wrapping things up between Haiti and El Salvador. El Salvador here with a great look. It's Villa. Cuts off, lets it rip, and it's just wide. That's a first good opportunity. And then going the other way for Haiti, a beautiful stop made by Jimenez, the keeper for El Salvador. This is a great look. Karamu just gets denied. And we go back. Sanchez with a leading pass up front, a whiff, an opportunity, and that, by the way, these happened in succession, that stop. And then El Salvador right back at it. It's Anika Berger. Anika Berger turns, squares, gets the right bounce, gets the right positioning, lets it fly right under that top crossbar. See it again. Love it. That's a difference in this game, actually, and it happens in the 27th minute. El Salvador goes up on Haiti, and then Haiti restarts here in the second half, looking for some sort of momentum shift, but instead, Sanchez almost has a goal. Let's take another look at this again. What a save from Rosemany in net for Haiti. Just a fantastic stop. Going the other way here with El Salvador, and that's it. Makes it 2-0. It starts with Sanchez. Watch the one tap. And again, basically they switch off here. Ervelo gets lost in the shuffle because honestly, it fooled me. Didn't see her coming. Quick little dump off. Ervelo makes it 2-0. Smart play, of course, going opposite corner as well. And El Salvador takes a 2-0 lead. And that will do it in this game. It got kind of physical towards the end, intense. Haiti puts on some final pressure at the bitter end, but El Salvador survives and wins this game 2-0 in the group stage. El Salvador is undefeated right now. Here are the final stats for you in this one. All right, so you see the shot difference, 18-9, but shots on target pretty even. Really high intensity game, like I said, lots of fouls, and Haiti technically possessed a little bit more, but it wasn't enough to, it wasn't smart possession and lots of turnovers. And El Salvador, with the 2 finishes, just figured out a way to win. Here's the finals for you today. Again, Canada with a very decisive win, and Cuba beat Guatemala as well. Canada over Bermuda. Of course, we've got more games in the Concacaf coming up. Here are the results today. Looks like that Jamaica-Dominican Republic game just wrapped up, and it was a 3-1 finish. And, of course, we got this one, El Salvador in Haiti, with El Salvador coming out victorious. That will do it from the Dominican Republic. Remember, CONCACAF games coming up Wednesday and Thursday as the group stage continues. I'm Maura Sheridan. Have a great rest of your night as El Salvador takes down Haiti 2-0.